Hello, hello, hello. Yes, zu-wii-mama is back as always, and we've got a lovely little double tutorial, might I say. A double, yes, you heard it right. You have actually got two builds in one video. So we've gone with Enderman. Oh, shoot, I shouldn't have said that so early because it's a surprise. It's meant to be a surprise. But anyway, I think you already know from the thumbnail that yes, we're doing the Enderman and we're doing the Endermite when we finally get there, because guess what? We've got so many builds that we're making, and obviously this one was a requested one. So like I say always, bear it in mind, I am sort of working through the requests. So yeah, they do take a while to make these things and obviously to produce the videos, so just bear with me guys. But anyway, look at that, looking pretty cool, the particles on there. But let's get down to the colors and blocks, shall we? So here we go, let's get down to the blocks. So we've got black concrete, what's this, grey concrete, white concrete, pink concrete, and magenta concrete. And that is a lot, not too many, and just the right amount, I'd say. Right, so we're kicking it off with a little 4x4 black square, as you see, and then we're going to go cross by 2 and then do another little black square. So this is the base and the feet, I guess. And I do apologise for this because it's such a big build for you to do here, but it is 26 blocks high in total. Do not worry about the pink and blue. I've purely did that just to make it easier to see exactly where you place in the blocks. And again, I do apologize because this part of the build is absolutely huge and it's so long to try and fit on the screen. So I did try and make it as clear as I can. But like I said, as long as you've gone up by 26 blocks, and you can sort of see with the pink and blue there, you should be able to sort of see how many blocks of each color you need. Going off that, alright, so but we will get rid of that shortly, okay? Right, so now you can see that we've actually got rid of that pattern, and what we're going to do now is we're going to come out by 1 and then do like a box all the way around the sort of top of the legs there, because we're actually going to do the body part now. The body part, the chest part, back part, you know what I mean, the main part of the build, the main part of the Enderman, should I say. Right, okay, so now we're going to go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I can't remember how many it was myself, 10, I think it was 12, 11, 12, there we go, I was right. So we're going to go up by 12 from that baseline there, okay? So I'm just going to put this box on here again, and we can count it out again if you really want to check, double check on me, see if I actually counted it right myself. And then we're going to whack on again, the same sort of principle what we did with the legs, we're going to put on the body part right next to this. So here we go, Shazam, a little bit of magic, camera magic, here can we please, boom, there we go. And again, you should be able to work out there using the grid that I've did in the sign with the pink and blue to where you need to place blocks, all right? So very simple. I did try and make it as clear as I can. I don't think I can do it any more clear than this, to be honest with you. I mean, if there is a way, I don't have a clue, all right? But I'm sure there probably is different ways and building styles, but I'm hoping my pause sections are actually very useful to you, because I don't really hear much back from them, to be honest with you. I thought it was a very good idea when I first started making YouTube videos, because I'd never seen anyone do it before. I know a lot of the builders used to say make sure you pause it and all that sort of stuff, but they never actually did what I did. So I think I'm hoping it's actually useful. But anyway, let's get back to the build. So we're going to come across here and we're going to overhang by 2, and we're going to overhang by 2 from the front and the back. So we're going to actually place the head on, and we're going up by 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think that was it? We'll double check, wait there a second. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It was 8. There we go. I knew I was right. I knew it. So overhanging the front and the back by 2. And then we're going to do the front part of the head there. And then we're spinning on around to the left. And again, we're going to do a nice little pause section here. I'm not going to put on those coloured patterns this time, because I think it's only an 8x8 box there. It should be relatively simple for you to sort of follow along. But just like I said, just always pause it. That's what it's there for. And you shouldn't go wrong here. So there we go, and we're going to pan on round again. I mean, with the purple particles, if you sort of have any sort of ideas, different ideas yourself that you think, oh, I might, add a different type of particle, then go for it. I mean, I sort of did my best with the particles, to be honest. I think they look pretty cool. It's just a nice little touch to the Enderman, and yeah. And there we go, we're going to do the top part of the head like so. And there we go. Wicked. So we've got the main part of the Enderman. So this is the sort of tricky part now. So the arms. So you're going to come up by 4 from that black square there, and we're going to go all the way down. So again, I've did that that sort of pink and blue again, and I apologize for the dodgy angle. And we're going to be going down by, let me have a little quick count. Wait there a second. And I can confirm it's actually 28 blocks down. Okay, so I think that, well, the arms are just as long as the legs. I think if not longer. I can't even remember how long we said the legs were, and we only just did the legs a minute ago. How awful is that? But anyway, we're going to spin on around to the back because it is only a 4x4 block. So once you've done the first section, you don't need to worry about the sides, and you just do the back, if that makes sense. Yeah, it should do. And again, we're going to go do the same with this part of the arm, and I will try and get you a decent sort of angle. There we go. That one looks all right. And again, pause it. You might have to sit really close to your screen, put your head right up against it, because it is, like I said, because it's such a long build, I've had to obviously zoom out as much as I can to fit it all in. So I do apologize. I really understand where you're coming from, because I bet I'm going to get a bit crucified here in the comments of how awfully long it is. But anyway, there we go. The Enderman, he looks pretty cool. I do like him. If you think that you want to colour him all in black, then go for it. But if you do get really close to Enderman, you would actually see that they do have two different colours on them, all right? So that's why I did the sort of like grey and black sort of look to it. But anyway, if you want to accompany the Enderman with an Endermite, why not? Because Endermen hate Endermites anyway, and this little guy's been sat around in my world for a while, and I haven't had a chance to do a video, so I thought, let's get it on the Enderman video at the same time. But nevertheless, let's get down to it. So we've got red concrete, what's this, magenta concrete, we've got some purple concrete, we've also got some purple concrete powder, purple wool, and we've got some blue terracotta. So we're going to start this little build off with a couple of purple blocks like so. We're going to make like a little H, I guess, a capital H, and then we're going to spin on round again, and we're going to give it like one little block there from the center and one from the center on that side. There we go. Really, this is going to take you seconds to build this, I'm telling you. So we're going to get red concrete, and we're going to pop them there for his little eyes, I guess they're called. Blue terracotta in the bottom there, and then there and there like so. Boo boo. And then we're going to spin on round, and we're going to pop another couple in there. Boo doo. There we go. There we go. So we've pretty much done his head so far. Finish it off with a little bit of purple. There we go. Lovely jubbly. So there we go. Looking cool. And now we're going to start here. So we're going to get a block. Don't worry about the red block here. I'm just showing you 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hello. I can't place blocks. 5. So we're starting from the diagonal there and going that pattern there. Woo! And we're going to pause it. Remember, pause. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. There we go. Once you've done that one, we're going to now copy the exact same pattern that we just did there, opposite, okay? So we're going to, again, come from the head, and we're going to come up by one diagonally, and then we're going to copy that same pattern. So you can watch me. There we go. We're going to do it. We're going to actually not be lazy this time and edit it in. We're actually going to actually build it in front of your eyes. Look at this magic. There we go. Add a little bit of purple to finish it off. I mean, this little guy, it was so simple to build. I thought I had to, I built him ages ago, and I thought, well, you know, I was waiting for the perfect opportunity really to sort of get him into a video. Because he's so small, this video would literally take a couple of minutes. So I thought, right, I better sort of bolt him on to little added extra to one of my mob builds. And you know, what better mob to go with than Enderman itself. As you can see there, I've put a layer of white concrete below this pattern, because as you can imagine, you're using concrete powder there, so it's obviously going to fall with gravity, so you will need to put some type of block underneath there. But I've used a white block, as you can see, but do whatever you must, right? So from the diagonal, we're going to do a couple of blue terracotta, I think I said that colour was. I can't remember what colours I'm using, look. And then we're going to go purple concrete on top like so. So we're just finishing off the tail, and a little bit of blue terracotta again, like so, looking cool. And that is it. Congratulations, you have got yourself a little Endermite. Little whippersnappers they are. I tell you what, they cause a little bit of damage sometimes. They've definitely caught me out a few times when I've used an ender pearl, and then all of a sudden there's something like nipping at my toes, and it's one of these little guys. And here are the particles that I made. So I mean, feel free to use them, rotate them. Don't perfectly line them up, just put them in random locations, put different little bits on there, because the more random these particles look, the better, because that's obviously the point of them. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the builds. I've been zu-wii-mama, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye!